This is going to be what you need to change the chipper knives or flip them on a 2019 BC1500 or pretty much any drum chipper. So first of all, you're going to need a 5/8 socket to open up this lid. You're going to want air, anti-seize, breaker bar, torque wrench set to 210 pounds, impact, and a drill with a hole saw bit. And this is 1 1/4 inch or 32 mil. And then the first step is you're just taking this lid off. Go around to the other side. And this drum spins, obviously. So I have it set in here to stop it from moving so you can work easier. You line it up with this hole. Now take the bolts out. Now this one we're flipping. So you can see there's a bunch of crap on this. I'm actually gonna get a putty knife and just scrape this, make this real nice. Scrape all this off, and I'm gonna blow out these holes. Make it real nice and clean. Now put your knife back on. Make sure this good side is going this way. Grab your new bolts, put the anti-seize on it. Just a little bit. Now I gave them a few twists by hand. Make sure they're really in there. Grab your torque wrench, set the 210. Listen for the click. Now this one is good. Go back around to the other side. Safety out. Spin it around. Watch your hand. Maybe I'd have gloves on. I'd recommend that. Line that back up again so this can't move. And then do the same thing. Now every couple times you change the knives, you want to change the anvil or the shear bar. And I'll show you what that is. So I'll pull these springs off. I already have them off. Slide these back. And I would also get in there and clean all this out. Go in here, pull all this crap out of here. That's still something I have to do. Pull both sides back. Now you crawl in here. So now I'm in the chipper drum here. And I want to show you something. So this is the anvil bar right here. Shear bar, whatever you want to call it. And that's where the chips are made. So you want it really close to the knives. This side, you know, that's a little bit further than I'd want it, so I'm gonna have to move this. You almost want it as close as possible without it touching. They give you a little feeler gauge thing, but it's kind of stupid, and I've been told by some old timers that they like a little closer. I wanted to show you this since we had some not so bright people sharpening these knives. Apparently, they're all kind of crooked, and as you can see, it's hitting this anvil in the corner there. And you know, this thing's probably moved up a little bit. So it's kind of a pain, but I'm gonna have to go underneath, and there's 4 bolts underneath. Take them out. And then take this whole thing out, use a pry bar. And, you know, we try to keep this thing in good condition. You know, there's no reason to just let this thing work for over a year or whatnot. Here's an example here of a set of sharpened knives. These have most likely been sharpened one time. I don't have a new pair to show you, but essentially what I'm looking for is that this is lined up nicely and they're the same length, same width. And then when you put a new pair on, they're going to be considerably wider. So that's where that anvil comes into play and why you want to adjust it, because you know it could be this far away from the anvil, this far, who knows. So you always have to check.